So, this might be my most vulnerable video or series of videos that I'm going to make. From what the title suggests, self study. I'm not sure what I'm going to call this specific vlog or if I'm just going to number it, but I'm calling it a self study because, and the whole premise of the series is I feel currently at a spot in my life where I'm not exactly fully satisfied with everything I've got going on or everything that I'm doing. Um, whether it's for an example, something that plenty of people can probably relate to, right? I don't think I'm at the level of fitness or the weight that I want to be at. That's an example. Career wise, I don't think I'm at the levels of success in my career that I want to be at. Um, and I feel like some of my relationships I have with family and friends aren't where they need to be. Um, so as I'm making this video, I told myself first episode I would just get all my thoughts out. So with those being kind of things I've been thinking about these past couple months, maybe even longer, maybe it's been on my mind for years, whether subconsciously. I just know I'm not satisfied with them, and a part of me not being satisfied with them, I've maybe I've always known, but over these past couple of days, I've had the kind of just concrete revelation that most of the reasons why I'm not where I want to be and I don't have the things I want going on are because of me and my actions. Um, uh, and there's really not much more to it. I feel that I've done a lot of research. I've put a lot of thought into the type of person I want to be, and I'm not there. So I feel like it's not like it's a lack of resources either, right? Some people they might not be in a situation to fix, if they have those type of problems that I listed. Maybe they're not in a situation where they can even tackle those, right? Maybe they've got other situations they're going on through. But nevertheless, I feel like for me, for my situation, for myself, the things that I have going on in my life, the things that I want to change, they're more so my fault more than anyone else's. And I feel finally at a point where I can say that and I can fully take accountability for that. Right. Um, and it sounds crazy to say out loud. Definitely sounds crazy to say out loud. Sounds crazy to say in a video that I'm going to put on the internet for the world to judge. But I think a part of this, and why I say this is going to be episode one, is because with that in my head, I'm determined to fix it. Multiple aspects of my life, I'm determined to turn around and fix, and I feel like one, this helps do a couple things, right? Uh, I can vlog the journey, so I can for myself, in the future when I have kids, things like that. I've got a spot, a reference point on my life where I can say, hey, this around this time, I really started to lock in, get it together, and you can kind of see the journey from there, from there or now to where I will be in years time, 2 years, 3 years, 4 or 5 years time. So it serves for that purpose. I feel like it also serves for the purpose of if someone's in a situation similar, and let's say they're not recording it, but maybe the things I say, the things I do over these months, years, weeks of time will resonate with them, and maybe that's something that helps them out. So helping myself, helping others, um, and I also think it satisfies a just an inner desire of mine. I feel like as a kid, making videos, things like that has always been interesting to me. So, kind of combining all three to help myself, help maybe the inner child in me, and help others. So I'm combining all of those and putting it into the series, and I'm curious to where it's going to end up because um, as I make more, right? I'm going to be doing quarterly check-ins. I'll be doing videos as I do certain things that make me really feel that, hey, this can have an impact on my life or others. Um, But if I don't do any of that, then I sit here, 275 pounds, unsatisfied with plenty of things I got going on in my life. I sit here and that doesn't change, and it's apparent to everyone that it doesn't change because there's going to be videos of it, um, for people to see. It's on the internet, there forever. Um, on the flip side, maybe I accomplished more than I ever thought possible. Right? Maybe I maybe I put my full faith into God, and you know the things I accomplish are beyond what I could dream of. Right? What if that happens? And then we've got all that footage, and that's I feel like the further I take it, obviously, the more people that'll probably see it, and then they'll have things to relate to. As far as we can take it, I've got no structure, no plan. I just know that this video needed to be made. That I needed to get in front of the microphone and get my thoughts out, and I needed to upload something, and create some content as well. I was getting so sick with myself by taking so long to make something like this or to make anything. So getting back in the swing of things definitely feels good, and we're just going to keep it going. Ideally, that this can be something that helps, like I said, not just me, but many people. And beyond that, I do think it would be cool to kind of see, my progression over the months, over the years. So that's where we're going to leave it off for now. Gonna make another video, um, and I'll group all these together in a playlist. I'll make it organized so someone can come to this episode and see the journey in the future. I will definitely do that, and to the next time, to the next self study, to the next thoughts. So I did have one more thought before I ended this video, and it's another why that I've also felt like was super important to share. It's super important to cut into this, um, and it's that myself, you, us all, we only have this one, shot at doing things. So that's another big motivation as to why I want to document this, because if I do it right, um, like I said, it could be beyond what I thought. You know, um, I could achieve way, way more than I thought possible. Right? And we only have really like the one shot to figure it out, to find out. And I don't want to get to the end, not even just of the series, but of my life, and be in a point where I thought that, hey, I could have done more. I could have done X, Y, and Z differently, or hey, I really should have locked in like I wanted to. I think it's important to kind of not even think of it in a grim way, but to recognize our own, mortality, and and try and live life to the fullest. Um, as much as we can. Obviously, like I said earlier, I know that there's tons of factors and reasons that might limit or inhibit somebody from doing X, Y, and Z. But if you're in a situation, like I said, where I feel like most of my faults lie in myself, it could definitely be worthwhile potentially for you to also decide to all the things that you want to do in life, to just give it your all, give it your best efforts, and really try and just move with excellence with everything you do. Because who knows where we could all end up, right?